So I have not posted anything on this channel in a long fucking time. And that's got to change. And it is going to change. I'm sitting here in my living room in my new little home office, and I'm thinking that I need to start pumping out a lot of content. So, what we're going to be doing from now on here is we're going to be shooting videos for you. I'm going to be posting multiple times a week, uh, pre recorded content in a couple different formats. Uh, and then as things get rolling, what we'll do is we'll start doing some more live streaming. And we'll do longer format things that aren't so prepackaged, where we're a little less formal and kind of just going through things. Um, yeah, I've been really busy just working so many different jobs. I was working like 60, 80, sometimes even more hours a week, and just trying my hardest just to get shit done and pay bills and pay off debt and, all the shit, all the rat race trap shit that you got to deal with uh, living in a capitalist hellscape that is modern day America. Um, and during this time, I, as always, like to try and keep up to date with politics and news and current events as much as possible. And the trend in independent media, which is where I like to consume most of my media, the trend in independent media is uh, alarming, to say the least. People are becoming more and more self censored. They're becoming more and more censored by big tech as well as the government. And independent media, especially progressive minded people, uh, really have been on the wrong track on some of the most important issues as of late, whether it's forced to vote or Syrian gas attack false flags. The list goes on. Russiagate. Um, it's extremely troubling to see the trend of so called lefty media upholding powerful institutions, cheering on censorship, overall just having really bad takes on everything since 2016. And there are some good voices out there that I am watching that are a counter to that narrative. And I can't just sit on the sidelines any longer and just be a bystander and watch. I need to add to the conversation, and we need to add more content that isn't just when the rubber meets the road, tell you to vote for Joe Biden or make excuses for the squad for why they don't want to, accomplish anything, or, basically, I'm tired of almost all of the independent creators I used to watch. There's just a couple I watch now and some newer ones that I really enjoy. And then there's a couple of journalists that I follow that always put out great content, and they'll be in the YouTube sphere as well. But it's been really, really bad, and it's really troubling, and it's time to fix that. Um, it's going to be like an impossible uphill battle. Uh, you got to deal with a lot of censorship and a lot of other issues, as well as competing with just a really saturated market. Obviously, you got to be entertaining, all that other stuff. But it's something that's worthwhile. No matter how many people I wind up reaching, it's always worthwhile to speak your mind and add, what you think your value system is to the conversation, And it's always worthwhile to fight what you see as evil, negative powers, whatever, uh, big institutions, whatever you see as the negative overarching force. It's always worthwhile to speak up against them, even if it's probably an uphill fight or a losing battle. Uh, Not to get too pessimistic on you guys, but yeah. So I'm going to be posting a lot more. This is just a little teaser of things to come. Sitting here stoned on a Monday afternoon in my living room, and I just thought I'd talk a little shit. Um, Also, as things go forward, I'm going to be trying to actually become technologically savvy and actually create something competent for you guys that's worthwhile viewing. So just bear with me on that as I learn the ropes of everything and I collaborate with some cool people and come up with, you know, a whole vibe for you guys. The main stuff is always going to be important for me, which is, you know, the issues, the politics, the policies, really, more importantly. But I do enjoy good aesthetics. I don't know. Things are more viewable when they're pretty on the eye. And, you know, we're going to have to do a lot of work to make this, you know, you don't want to stare at my mug the whole time. Anyway, we are going to be pumping out videos on this channel, and I'm looking for a homie, man, woman, you know, doesn't matter. I am looking for a homie to hold down the show with me when I do more of a long form thing. I do want someone in the co-pilot seat. I don't want to be all alone in my living room. I want to go somewhere and interact with somebody, not through a screen. So that is something to look forward to as well. If you know of any good people, shoot them my way. All right, peace out.